All right, this is the third and final mission in the campaign. Then we're going to switch to where I'm the Soviets. Oh boy. And you are, I bet you're, woohoo, USA.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so in this mission, this is how the battlefield's going to lay out, and we're going to talk a little bit about that, but we're going to go through this. So special rules, I do get an ambush.
You can't put them anywhere.
I can put them anywhere. Now, we're going to talk about that in a little bit about the last game in ambush. So on the battlefield, I'm going to have something in ambush. Woohoo! Okay. Now, there's delayed reserves for you.
Both of us.
Oh, yeah, I got delayed aircraft. I keep forgetting about the aircraft, yeah. So I do have one thing in delayed reserve. You have a bunch.
Yeah.
And then you also have the commissar rule.
Yes. Pretty much I can't, don't have to take a morale test, formation morale test, until my leader comes on the board.
And he's in delayed reserves.
Yeah, right. He starts in delayed.
Okay, so setting up, we'll tell you about the table, but you have to deploy one of your units here, and the other unit goes over here, and they tell you which one.
Yeah.
Like, this one has 3 and this one has 4?
5.
5. I guess I can read, couldn't I?
Yeah.
And we'll talk about some of the other stuff, but that's where you're deploying, and I'm deploying up in the corner.
Yep.
And then your delayed reserves are going to come in from over here.
Yeah. And I'm also, the 5 is covered in a smoke screen.
Yep. And so you're going to deploy first in those 2 areas, everything else delayed reserved, and I get to deploy. You're in that smoke screen you talked about, which means I can't see you unless I get within 6 inches.
Right.
And I have first turn.
Yep.
Winning the game is if I stop you from getting 10 of the T-72s that are held in reserve, not starting on table, those held in reserve.
Yeah, it says for you, for you to win, I have to fail a formation morale check.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I was backwards on that. Yeah, you get 10 off, you win from reserves.
Yeah.
If I just make you make a morale check and you fail, company.
Yeah, formation morale.
Formation. Yeah, I forgot. Flames of War is different. So formation morale check, I win. So again, I have to take you off the table.
Pretty much, yeah.
Now, this is the last battle here. Now, the campaign, I won the last battle, but neither of us caught it at the time was I couldn't ambush where I was.
Yeah.
I had to go for my deployment zone, which was like the middle of the table, and I measured it out. Oh, I could have made it, but then you said, wait, it was too close for you unless you were concealed.
So there would have been a bogging check.
Yeah. So I would have to do that, I would have had to start in the woods, which I'm going to go back to that mission here. I would have started in the woods over here, and you were over here.
Yeah.
I could have started back over here and try to make, but I wouldn't get my 14 inches to get to your side. So to get to your side, I'd have to start here, and it would require a bogging check for each of them, which 1 and 2 I would have bogged.
Yeah.
So we don't know if I would have done it or not. So as far as consequences go, I'm not going to get the bonus stuff for this game, since, I mean, neither of us caught it, but you know, it wasn't a fun game, and I shouldn't have been where I was. So we'll just say wipe it.
Yeah.
We're both playing with what we have here.
That was big swingy, but
yeah. And so what we're fighting for is this is you crossed the river, right? You crossed the river if you stop me.
Yeah.
And then if you win, you push through and smash to the rest of my task force, and that's bad.
Yeah.
So you're just trying to rush to get behind my lines, and I'm trying to stop you.
Yeah.
And so we'll go through our forces and see what happens. All right, so this is the USA side. I get 2 of the Abrams that are an HQ unit, and then I get a platoon of 4 and a platoon of 3. I got an M113 mech platoon, so I have 2 of the SAW teams with a M72 Law, 2 Dragon missile teams, 2, you see a theme happening here, 222.
Yeah.
2 M113s, and we don't have the models, but I do have the Frogfoot, so we're just going to use these, and 2 of the A10 Warthogs. and that is the USA side. And I do get to put one of these units in ambush, except for them, and they're going to be in delayed reserves, the aircraft.
Okay, this is what I'm bringing for Soviets. Lots and lots of T-72s. Start on the table with two units of T-72s, the 3 and the 5, and then everything else is in delayed reserves. This is my commander, or formation commander, and then I have 2 units of 7 and 10. And yeah, we don't have enough T-72s, so we're proxying for them. And once stuff get destroyed, we'll be going to be swapping them. But yes, this is what I'm bringing. Lots and lots of T-72s.
All right, so this is the layout according to the scenario in the book. There's basically a forest here and a line of forest here, so 2 of them. It's really going to block my line of sight trying to get to the Soviet tanks coming in. Road down the middle. I have to deploy over here. Is it 5? 5 tanks in that
5
one? And
here,
3 over here. And then your reserves are going to come in from this side. So this is the battlefield.
Yeah.
And now deployment.
Coming in from the road.
Coming in from the road. All right, so we got our deployment. Soviets had to deploy first, and so they put their, of course, they had to put their 5 over on this corner.
And a V for victory.
V for victory. That's what it stands for.
Yeah.
From over here, it's an arc. Arc for defeat. Okay, and then 3 on over here. And then I had to deploy, so here's my 3 Abrams, my HQ units. My men are in their transport, and so I held the unit of 4 Abrams in ambush. Okay. And of course, my aircraft is in delayed reserves. So that's deployment. I have first turn. These guys are technically in smoke.
Yeah.
Bombardment.
A smoke screen.
Smoke screen, yeah. So I won't even be able to shoot them. I measured, even if I move at my 14 inches, I won't be able to shoot them. So we're going to see what I can do on my turn. All right, since I can't really shoot them, and I don't want to get on the road to shoot the guys way down at the other end of the board, because I just leave my sides open. I'm going to move the Abrams more towards the middle of the table, but I'm keeping him far enough back that if he does move up and shoot, I get the +1 armor still. If I move towards him and he shoots, I lose that +1 because of the over 16. I will be within 16 and lose the +1 in my armor save. Now my men, I could have dug them in and stuff, but what I'm thinking about is I'm going to move them into the forest. They could shoot either way. They'll have concealment. Well, they can't really shoot either way, but they're going to be able to start shooting stuff coming in from his side. They're going to, and then they get concealment. So they're going to be in the woods shooting their dragons, little extra shots there. He has to worry about them. And then my Abrams be set up to hopefully take the first shots with +1 on their armor save. So that is my plan. All right, so basically, I took my men in their transports and they just dashed over here. These move their normal tactical move because if I dash them, I can't turn them. So I just did a normal tactical move, so I faced that direction. And that was my first turn.
Okay. This is going to be pretty rough. I think my first job is, since they throw a couple shots into the PCs, so I can get rid of these as quick as possible, so I don't have to deal with the men. I just have to decide if I want to throw 2 shots or 3 shots into them. And one hit, and that's going to take out a PC, and the men have to re-roll their saving throw to live. And then 2 shots into the Abrams. I don't like my odds, but might as well. I also want to move back, so I'll at least get the +1 to my armor. So I am at a different. I am at uphill battle since he outranged me by 8 inches. And then these guys over here are going to move him up, and pretty much going to move him, place him in like a star pattern, just in case his 4 Abrams pop out of nowhere. I don't want to repeat me moving up and he just popping up behind me and shooting me. So star pattern for them. These guys will probably be in the corner, so he can't get behind me because there's not enough room. So those are my plans. And placement means everything, so I need to be extra careful.
All right.
Okay, for my turn, these 3 T-72s moved up and spread out and
a very bizarre formation.
in a bizarre formation.
Yeah, I was hoping when you brought these that you were going to move them up, but if I would have known that you were just going to sit there, I guess it wouldn't matter because you could have moved up anyway, but there's really only one you could hit, and that was this one.
Yeah,
where you were at.
Yeah, I hit him. Well, I 3 tanks shot at the the M113s and 2 shot at the.
Yeah, and you hit this one twice.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, once.
No, once.
I hit once.
But I had to make the guys. There's 2 guys. That's where it is. 2 guys were in there. They made their saves first time, but I had to re-roll because that's brutal. And the dragon died.
Yeah.
So I lost 1 dragon. This one's okay, but this is destroyed.
Yeah. And then these 2 shot at the far side Abram.
Yep.
2 hits. You saved and glanced.
Yeah, and I would have failed if you were within 16.
Oh, yeah.
Because I got that +1 on my armor because I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
The other one was a 5.
So I made my save, so it's built out. So that's my turn 1.
All right. I don't get my airplanes yet. I'll probably not till turn 4. The men, they're just going to jump out and jump into the woods, so they're going to be protected. And they won't be able to shoot because dragon, when you move, you can't shoot. But disappointed I lost 1 dragon. Hopefully the unbelled one gets back in, and they're just going to, I think I'm just going to move them up and unload on his 5 T-72s sitting there, get within 16. But move them far enough to the right, or to the left side over here, that if he moves those T-72s through the forest, I'll still be beyond that 16 inches. So that is my plan, and we'll see how it goes.
that was rough. He had some really good shooting, and some underwhelming armor saves. So now I just have 5 T-72s on the field, and I'm just now remembering he has 4 Abrams in ambush. That's a scary thought. And with these men in the forest, that's going to block me from trying to get through here, because I don't want him to charge in and me not getting defensive fire and just push me back. As well as, like, he might actually have some ability to actually hurt me. So those are scary. So I don't know what to do about them. With my 2 72s over here, hopefully if I remount, I'm moving them kind of up to get in range to shoot. And always going to keep my back to the wall so he doesn't pop up the ambush guys to shoot me in the rear again. The 3 over here, I'm just not sure right now. And this is still only turn 2, so next turn I have a chance to start getting stuff in. And he also has the chance to start bringing in the A-10s, which is absolutely terrifying. Hopefully I'll come up with something.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, my guy didn't remount,
No.
and
You did move that one over.
I moved him over.
Because I made it where you had to move to be able to shoot me.
Yeah. And I shot, and at least I bailed out a guy.
Yep.
I don't think it would do me much good. These guys moved to shoot at the men and did nothing.
Now, from a tactical standpoint, why didn't you machine gun him?
Because I want the resaves.
Yeah, but you have a better chance. You have a chance to hit me more because there's no firepower test.
Oh.
Because you're only getting 3 shots compared to what would you've gotten? At least 9?
Yeah.
3 on each guy? But
Yeah.
there's no re-rolls, but more chances to hit. Because you just hit that one time, and I made both saves.
Yeah, and just realized. Oh, wow. I just screwed up.
Yeah. Yep. If I make the check. Because there's one check I've got to do. If you're thinking the same thing, we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see. So that is the end of turn 3. So we're going to start rolling for reserves.
Yep.
Well, that's the end of turn. Yeah. This
Yeah.
turn 2.
Turn 2.
We're going turn 3. Start rolling for reserves.
Yep.
Thing is, even if I get my airplane, I can't use it,
That's correct.
which is a weird
Yeah.
rule.
Yep.
in Flames of War.
You roll for reserves. Then
After you say I'm going to bring in the air or roll for the aircraft.
Yeah, you roll for strike aircraft. Then you roll for reserves.
Yeah. So, we'll
So I don't have to worry about that
yet. Yeah, and you have no AA.
machine guns.
Yeah. I'm easy to hit though.
Yeah, everything has machine guns. So
All right. We'll see how it goes. All right. Well, he may get some reserves in this turn, and I'm not too worried about him. I'm going to have the dragon shoot at his units over here. They're just going to sit back and shoot at the 2 T-72s left. And we're going to see how that goes. I have a chance to roll and get the aircraft, but they're not going to be able to come in this turn. So that is my plan. Just kind of start whittling his T-72s down. And this way I can get the stuff as it comes in piecemeal. I can even try to get set up in the woods for when they come in, I can just shoot them. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so I did have to move one tank over to be able to get your shots off on these guys and decimated them.
Yep.
The dragon didn't move, so it got shot. It hit, but it just bounced off your front. So I did take out one platoon of T-72s. And I did get my strike aircraft. So they are now in my reserves.
They're now off the table.
Yeah. So I'm still going to have to get a 4+ to bring them in, but I don't have to roll it. So I did make my reserve roll. All right, so now we're going to see what Arthur can do.
Oh boy. Well, this is getting bleak. I've already lost 5 T-72s, and so far the only thing he's lost is a PC. Definitely not good for me. I do get reserve rolls this time, so hopefully I can get 10 T-72s, in which case my biggest problem is I need to get rid of these guys, because trying to move through there, that just give them a chance to assault me, and without being able to shoot back. Yeah, I really don't want that. So yeah, I guess my big plan right now is hopefully get something, bring out my T-72s, do the star powder again, because he still have those 4 Abrams in ambush, and get back and just try to shoot these guys up. That's really all I have. I need a lot of luck.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, I did something. Yay!
Yeah, you did. you destroyed something.
Yeah, moved my tanks back. I machine gunned those guys because they were getting annoying.
And you basically only killed one.
Yeah, killed one. They forced a morale check. You failed. So the men ran away. The transport left with them.
Yep. And 4+ is rough.
Yeah, and I did not get
reserves.
Any reserves.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's no guarantee I'm going to get the plane in either. It's 50-50 each turn.
That's my only hope.
All right.
But I did something.
You did.
So I'm happy about that.
Now, you killed something by turn 3.
Now it's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
All right, things are looking pretty good for me. The thing is, I can't just sit over in this area because he could just hit reserve, hold them there, reserve, hold them there. So I'm actually going to have to set up to try to take him out. So I think I can bring in my ambushers in the woods over here and just start taking stuff out. And he has to worry about what's in the woods over here, so that's going to slow him down. And then I can get my other ones set up. I may just wait until he actually gets his reserves in before I do that. So, yep, I'm hoping for strike aircraft since he only has the 3, and I'll may just hold those Abrams. I may move them around where I have the 40-inch shot on them, just to take a chance, and we'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
Retreat? Never heard of it.
All right, well, my strike aircraft did what they need to do. You did have a 20-inch range, so I was far enough back that you had no chance. I hit with both.
Yeah.
Like one miss where I hit with both, and that was it. 2+ firepower. Yeah. But, and then you had to do a unit morale check,
I passed that.
and
so
you passed it.
8 tank survive.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This is ugly.
This is, you're going to get 2 dice for reserves this time. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, this is really ugly.
Yep. All right, so it's going to be your turn against my 5. Now, people have to understand, I still have 5 Abrams. I have 4 Abrams still in ambush that I haven't even revealed.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, I don't know either. The delayed reserves is really hurting. Even reserves hurt.
Yeah,
But the delayed makes it worse.
Yeah, my guys may be brutal, but this is so much worse.
Yeah, but brutal doesn't help on tanks. Well, unless they're unarmored.
Well, it feels like it works on me.
Yeah. All right. This is going to be your go.
Yeah, this is not looking good. I only have 1 tank on the board, and I still need to roll for reserves to get anything else. And if I fail that, then, wow, I'm back to being a fish in a barrel. And like, he just has so much range, and if the E10s come in, I'm ground beef. So I guess the only thing I can do is hope that something comes in and just run across the board. I don't have much other choices.
All right.
Well,
Well,
I got a 4 on all my dice. So yeah, roll reserves, 2 dice, nothing came in.
and one was cocked, and so you
re-roll
re-rolled
that.
it, and it went 5, 5, 5, 1, or no, it was a 2. 5,
Yeah.
5, 2.
So nothing there. So the one lone guy moved up and fired and rolled a 1.
Now I still don't know why you moved him up.
I need to do damage. I was like, what I'm gonna do is stand back and like, oh, here comes the A10. Pop, pop.
All right. Wow. All right. This is almost like the last one.
It's getting there.
Yeah. All right. My tactic's pretty simple. I'm just going to sit here, and I'll probably be able to shoot his 1 tank that's left on the table. I don't have to bring an ambush. I'm going to roll from A10s because it doesn't matter if they come in or not. That I don't like Flames of War. You start losing dice in your dice pool. This one, they come in, they don't. Yeah, it's just 1 tank to shoot at, so I don't even just get a shot off it at 40 inches or something, and we'll see how it goes. All right. I decided I moved my tanks over so I get a clear shot, get rid of concealment. Aircraft did come in again, and they get a clear shot. So I decided I'm just going to try to take you out with my tanks first, and I hit 5 times. Wow,
Yeah.
What you glance.
Oh, it
Made one, I think.
failed. No. Just glance.
I think you. Oh, it's all glances except for one. You failed,
Failed.
and that's the first one I
Yeah.
rolled and destroyed your tank.
Yeah, it just.
Yeah. So the A-10 Warthogs didn't even shoot. They just came in and said, "Okay, all clear," and they're just going to go on.
Well, at least I'm getting something.
Yeah, you
It-
get 3 dice. You're guaranteed one thing.
It's not enough.
No.
It's. Wow.
Well, I don't know how you're gonna.
I'm not.
Yeah. All right. Wow.
Okay. My plans is pretty simple. Something's coming in, so I'm just going to be running across the board. And I need to run for 3 turns to get off the board. Oh, this just does not look good. But that's the only thing I could do, run across the board.
All right. Well, I feel I did not get shot at.
Yeah. So I got
But-
I got 2 reserves. I brought in 17 tanks. I ran forward. That's it.
Oh my God, it's a horde. Oh my gosh.
I finally unleashed the horde. And now, if I can weather your storm,
Yeah, but it's going to take you, what, 3 turns to get across?
At
So This
least.
is the first.
yeah.
So you got to run the gauntlet.
And that is if I do nothing else.
Yeah, because otherwise you're moving 10 inches and
Yeah.
R14 and adding 1.
Yeah. So,
Wow, yeah. All right. Ugh.